fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination. Do not misunderstand me. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice.
Greetings world. We are Anon DK. As you all know, Anonymous has been working on the Arizona child trafficking ring, after a site had been located by veterans on patrol. The site was located on a Cemex property and was immediately destroyed by them. Anonymous have gone on location to get first-hand information, and we will keep you updated as we uncover more. In our previous Operation Cemex video we exposed the ring, and today we will expose to you the roots. Anonymous have worked to put together a map which is now available on sayanarchy.com. We will add notable locations as the searches continue. This map shows all Arizona Cemex property locations and known smuggling routes. These routes naturally coincide with border crossings and tunnel systems in Arizona. We have located the many facilities and centers such as FEMA camps and detention centers which are known to hold trafficked children, including children taken by the trafficking ring called Child Protective Services, immigrant children and others. Many children who are trafficked are put in the MK programs, and those facilities are also listed. We can see, these locations seem to make their own routes through the state. As in any area, the histories of abductions, genocide, child rape and more done by the Freemason-controlled government are well known by the natives. It was the natives who have had the most intimate involvement with the Freemasons since the founding of the USA. The Freemasons were the first on the scene, in every area. They were the ones who interacted with and found the natives' sacred locations, cave and tunnel systems, underground cities and more. Freemasons founded and controlled the banks and schools from the beginning of the settlements, and naturally the Freemasons held government positions in their control because of their money. They were easily able to pass laws and regulations to keep areas away from the public. So happened the creation of Native American reservations, forming the complete segregation of all people with their knowledge, and the making of federal and national park areas. Nothing has changed, as the Freemasons still control the government under the orders of the Jesuits. The Freemasons are known for building their temples and fortresses as decoration. The purpose for them is to cover up the tunnel systems and underground cities they accessed. These locations have also been listed as they show entrances and possible entrances to the underground areas used for trafficking. These tunnel systems and the underground cities they lead to are used by the CIA and are commonly known as dumps or deep underground military bases. These are where the CIA is able to conduct its experiments on humans and other life forms without restraint. The locations have been listed as these areas are used in trafficking, which is the heart and soul of the CIA force. The CIA also works intimately with choice MK programming facilities, often called rehab centers or troubled teen schools, boot camps, ranches, and more. Many children also go missing in these special areas, so we have noted some of them on the map as well. The significance of the CIA and Freemason locations, as well as the Indian reservation and national park areas, should now be clear. It all works together. This map shows every level of the operations of child trafficking in Arizona. The same process can be applied to every state, as the histories are always the same. Child trafficking is a government-sponsored and controlled operation. The goal is to destroy the future by corrupting the one thing that is pure. children. They are allowed to do this freely and ever more openly because you who have the duty to protect the innocent and young do nothing. Until we take up the responsibility we have, to be protectors of children, our own and others, they will continue to be sold, bought, programmed, raped, tortured, and slaughtered in the single most greatest genocide the world has ever allowed. This has been going on for centuries and is increasing in this generation at an alarming rate. Until you stand up and look for them, they will never be found. Until you destroy the buildings holding them, they will never be free. Until you bring true and permeate justice to the human beings who are involved with the abuse and trafficking of children, you will continue to be ruled by pedophiles and rapists. Soulless scum that you obey, and by this allowance, acceptance, tolerance of their perversions are yourself perverted and damned. May this map be a light for you, so with the eyes to see you can view the very clear trail and save the children. It is the complacency and disregard for humanity in your heart and in your neighbors' hearts that allows this to continue not only in your backyard, but right under your feet. Until you make it stop, they will continue with their mission until every child is destroyed. Expect it.
Golly, that was sure pretty, huh?
Yeah.
It's like the mist is what's pretty, you know? All gold and silver.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad it can't stay like that all the time.
Nothing gold can stay.
Huh?
Nature's for screen is gold. Her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf. So Eden sang to grief. So dawn goes down today. Nothing gold can stay.